Hello and welcome to our week 5 update. First off, I want to say great job with peer review. I read through all of them and I really appreciated the time that people put into giving specific feedback. I do want to point out a couple things that I noticed. One is that in the Unit 1 feedback, some people told me that they hadn't gotten peer review, but when I looked back in discussion board, I could see it there. So make sure you go back and find your thread in discussion board after the Sunday midnight deadline, because people are posting up to Sunday midnight on those peer reviews. Also, if you didn't get full points on this assignment, please read my comments. Often not getting the full points for the peer review was because you didn't follow the very specific directions I had about what needed to be included in your peer review. And it's important that you figure that out now to avoid making that mistake in the future, and also to figure out how to start giving better, more specific feedback to your peers. So please read my comments and let me know if you have any questions about that. All right, I'm going to come back a little bit to peer review at the end of this update, but I want to talk about the reflective essay 1. So it's due this Sunday at midnight. It's worth 50 points, so it's a fairly large assignment. I want to point out that it does two things. One of them is it makes you practice the very particular academic essay structure that we're using all semester. If you're finding it repetitive, good. That means you're getting it all down and you're ready to start assimilating some of the additional skills that we're going to be accumulating. So that's good. Boredom is good because that means you can start adding in new stuff. The other thing that we're doing is taking the time to look back on what we did with Major Essay 1 and see what went well and what didn't go well, and figuring out how to articulate that. Because if you can start using really specific examples and explaining to other people how things went, then you're really starting to learn at a whole nother level. So that's what we're working on with this essay. It's short. It's very formulaic. Just follow the directions in the assignment sheet and you're going to be fine. For the structure, it's going to need the same structure we're using all semester. An intro paragraph with a one-sentence thesis at the end, body paragraphs with topic and summary sentences, and a conclusion paragraph. What you put in each of these things is very specific. So let's look at the essay map for the reflection essay and see what goes in each thing. Again, there is a much longer, more thorough lecture on this in last week's folder, I think. Oh my gosh, it's all blending together. But hopefully this will be helpful as well. In your intro, you're going to give 2 to 3 sentence minimum. When I give sentence limits, that's always a minimum. You're welcome to always do more. And you're giving me an overview of what your essay was about. Your thesis should be one sentence at the end of that intro, and it will give me a statement regarding your evaluation of your topic sentences from your voice essay. So this reflection is all about structure. And there are some example thesis statements here if you would like to pause and check them out. You need body paragraph about your topic sentences, right? Which is, it's very circular, right? It's a body paragraph about your body paragraphs. You'll be creating a topic sentence that gives an overview of how your topic sentences went in the Major Essay 1. You are required to answer these questions. Did your topic sentences match the entire paragraph? Which was your strongest topic sentence and why was it the strongest? Please give specific examples here. Paste that topic sentence into your reflective essay. And when you tell me why it was strongest, be really as specific as you can. What did it do in terms of fulfilling the assignment? Which could be improved of your topic sentences, and how could it be improved? So this is really important that you don't just say, well, I should have spent more time on it, or I should have fixed the wording, or no, I want you to tell me specifically what you would change if you had to do it again. You're also welcome to discuss other aspects of your topic sentences, which ones were a struggle, which ones were really easy. Just make sure that you include a summary sentence that gives an overview of your paragraph. Then you'll have a body paragraph about description. You'll have a topic sentence that gives an overview of how you feel your description went in Major Essay 1. You're required to answer these questions, right? What description was most effective? What made it so effective? Again, use concrete examples from Major Essay 1. What do you think could be strengthened? How could it be strengthened? Be specific. What would you add? Maybe what would you leave out? You may also discuss other aspects that should say of your description. Sorry, I missed that. Right, we're all editing all the time. For instance, you could write about why you chose to describe some things but not others. And then again, there's going to be a summary sentence at the end. I'm going to have a conclusion paragraph, 2 to 3 sentence minimum, telling me how things went with your topic sentences and description in Major Essay 1. Feel free to add what you might do differently next time, right? Which is essentially giving yourself advice in the future, or you could tell me what you learned from this essay. Those are both very traditional concluding devices. If you have any questions about this assignment, I'm open to your emails. All right, let's talk about the feedback I got from Unit 1. One of the things that I saw in there repeatedly was what went well for people was meeting with Tatiana, the tutor. So I want to keep encouraging you to do that and remind you that for each unit, you get 10 points for meeting with Tatiana to discuss your major or reflective essay. So there's still time to do that this week. Hint, hint. For an email consultation, you can email your paper to her by Thursday afternoon each week. Be sure to include what specific things you want feedback on or that you're struggling with. It's really important that she get those by Thursday afternoon because she doesn't work past Friday evening and she has a limited number of hours that she can put in each week. If you email it to her later, she will get back to you, but it will be the next week. So keep that in mind for the timing. She also has hours in the Online Writing Center on Friday, lots of them. So you can sign up for those using this link. They go quickly. So again, make your appointment now. One of the comments that I got was that people wanted to have more chances to interact with each other. And I love that. Yay. I love hearing that. So, but I'm reticent to give more required assignments because I feel like we already have a lot going on in this class. And I know your semester is particularly chaotic with dealing with COVID and, kids at home, doing school, all the stress that comes from everything. So I don't want to add anything more that's required, but I love this idea that I was getting from students. So I've created a new study lounge discussion board. It will be open all semester. It's optional and it's for bonus points. So it's like win, 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 win. And that's a place where you can go in, start discussions about brainstorming. You can go in and have additional, maybe even more intensive peer review. I will be giving you plus 1 point for each substantive post, and that will have a maximum of 10 points for each unit. At the end of each unit, I'll go in. Well, I guess we still have time we're finishing up Unit 1 this week, so you can even get some points up till Sunday. You can post brainstorm ideas. You can post your outline. You can post your essay draft. And you can ask for other people to chime in and give you more ideas, to give you feedback. As usual, be as specific as possible. If you just say, here's my draft, help me, it's often hard for people to figure out where to dive in on that. So ask for a couple key things that you want help with. You can also ask questions about the essays. This will be a place for you to, run the discussion how you want. And you'll also be getting points for your replies to peers beyond like, I like it or good job, which they're nice. Please do. I encourage that kind of thing, but I love a rainbow smiley face, but you just won't get a point for it. So I hope this is useful. I'm not going to set any due dates for it. I may post a couple of reminders that it's available, but this is just a place for you guys to hang out, in the way that I would often see students hanging out before or after my face-to-face classes on campus. And that time is so useful. But maybe this is a way that we can replicate it in our online environment. Have a great week. Please keep the suggestions going. I'm loving seeing all the hard work you guys are putting in, and I'm just really proud of you. I've begun grading your major essay number 1, so look for my comments when you see a grade posted in your My Grades. Good luck. Have a great week.